Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Humna and I create content connected to art, healing and spirituality. Today I wanted to share a wonderful geometric symbol from sacred geometry that has completely shifted my own understanding of how to look at the heaven and earth. This is a meditation session that I shared for free through Zoom on my birthday as a gift that I wanted to give to other people, because the whole reason I share my journey as an artist connected to geometry, to Islam, to the Holy Book and the names of Allah is because these are the things that helped me come back to life, to find myself, to find my purpose, to reconnect with my soul and build a deeper understanding of who my creator is. And through that journey is what I learned who I truly was to my creator. For I spent so much of my time trying to see myself as who I am, but it was through my art and sacred geometry that I was led from my art, which is my creativity, towards who I was, meaning the creation of God, and towards my creator, who is my Malik, my owner, my everything. So having said all that, I welcome you to this session. This is not a religious session. This is just to connect to the oneness of that who created all of us. Now you can resonate with higher realms, you can call it unseen, you can call it whatever it is that you choose and you want to. So every time I take the name of my God, for example, I say Allah, I want you to go into yourself and say that who you believe in. So don't try to hold on to a word that describes the creator, but think of it as that who created you. Having said that, I do want to show you an example of what the grid looks like, and then an artwork that I'm working on that you'll be able to see through my next video, where I will share the making of it and how you can tap into that. So this session is something that takes you into the geometry of this sacred shape, the Metatrons Cube. The next session will be how it connects to your 7 chakras, and the one after that will be connected to how you can bring in art into that shape. So this is just for you to have a look, to be inspired by. The prints for this piece are available, and you can send me a message or connect with me through my social media to purchase the print. But if you look at it, this is the Metatrons Cube, which is right in the center, representing the being that I personally am, and for you it would be you. I am held by my experiences. So if you look closely, these are little circles that represent my sorrows and my joys that have helped me become this person. So through my experiences that my soul came here to experience led me to becoming this person. And where are these experiences coming from? From the higher realms, which is the heaven where we all belong, where we belong, the heaven where we come from as light beings. So the experiences have been given from there. As they come down, it is me, my soul, that grounds those experiences into the present moment in the physical realm. So from the heaven to the earth, journey is to understanding where I am when it's heaven and earth, and where do I stand? I stand held in the arms of the experiences that my creator gifted me with, so that I could become this person. And that's the journey of this piece. And if you look closely, this is the part where I kind of thought, in Islam we say the rizq comes from the skies, so it comes like rain. It comes from unknown sources, and it takes us it comes from places where we can't even imagine, and then helps us make a life down here. Now, a lot of times when I think of heaven, I'm also thinking of my soul. and also thinking of the unseen, the uncertainty. And then when I'm thinking of earth, which is down below here, I'm thinking of ground, earth, stability, certainty. So this is the feminine energy and this is the masculine energy. The feminine energy comes from the higher realms, is connected to the higher realms, to the unseen, and this is the seen, which is the masculine energy that takes action into making this happen. And together, when I balance my masculine and my feminine, is this that happens, which is the beautiful creation of all the experiences coming and making me as I am. So this is the journey of the piece that I personally took, but of course it's going to be, everybody has their own journey, so you can choose to do whatever it is that you want to do. This is the piece that I will be working on later through my channel, yeah, through my videos, which I will share how you can use these spaces and create with me a piece and go into a journey of mindful meditation with me. So having said that, and in the middle, I'll also create a video which explains the 7 chakras and how they are connected and all that sort of stuff. So stay tuned. There are going to be 3 parts to this video. Right now, I'm going to take you into a meditation of just creating the grid. And when I say the grid, for me, grid is that what holds the whole piece. And grid is that what represents the masculine energy, the mind, the logic, the measurement, the seeing and creating, the steps that one takes. So with that, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I welcome you on this journey. Just relax yourselves. Allow yourselves to have your tools ready, which is going to be a big ruler, a compass. I'm using my mechanical pencil, a pen. I don't know if I'll use the pen or not, so I'll keep it on the side just in case. My eraser, a protractor, whoopsie, sorry, my protractor. I might use a small ruler, but if you can grab hold of these things, you're ready to go. And you can begin the session with me. So once you've got all your things ready, I want you to bring yourselves into the present moment. Allow yourself to take a deep, nice breath in. Try to slow down. Try to bring yourself into this now that you are. There is no past, there is no future. There is always now, and it is present right here. Just relax your shoulders. Allow yourself to become the creator of this piece. You are here to learn, to grow, to evolve, to become that what you already are, the being. Always and always value the tools that you have been given, the pencil, the ruler. Thank the sheet of paper that you will be drawing on. Thank this moment, thank this time that you're getting to be with yourself. For there's so many distractions, so much chaos, so much around you that keeps dragging you outside of yourself. Your soul needs to come back home in your heart through this. So place a dot right in the center of the sheet. I usually tell my students, try not to measure this and just allow your eyes to get really coordinated and focus on the sheet of paper, and wherever the dot comes, just place that dot. Now look at this sheet very carefully. It's a white canvas. As you, the creator, starts this journey, you need the skeleton of something to build on. The whole universe was created through the sacred geometry, through maths, through lines, through circles, through these little things that connect to each other. And then the skeleton was created. And as the skeleton was created, then the form came into being. That's when the soul was poured in. So the first stage is always creating the skeleton, the foundation, and this is the beginning of all sacred geometry. You're going to take your ruler, place it at the dot and create a line. Try not to focus too much on being perfect, but enjoy the process. So with your ruler, don't drag, don't be harsh to the sheet of paper. Be gentle, relax your shoulders. And there you go. Using a dot, you created a line. Allow yourself to absorb that. You are the dot coming down from the higher realms. Through the journey of life, things unfold for you to become that who you are. Using your protractor, placing it at the center, aligning it with your horizontal line. Put your 90-degree on top, 90-degree at the bottom. It's a big statement to say, but it is through geometry that I learned how to balance my masculine and feminine energy. And if that's something that you'd like to do, I give sessions weekly on Fridays that you can join and connect with me. Or you can have access to all my sessions through my Patreon. All the details are down below. Once you've got a clear cross, one going up, one going this way, the journey of life begins. Grab yourself a ruler, open your compass to 3 centimeters. Notice how your brain is activated right now. There's no creativity to it. You're just following the instructions. I've opened my compass to 3 centimeters. I'm placing it right in the center and creating my first circle. Hear the sound the nib makes when it touches the sheet of paper. I call this the sound of creation. Where the circle intersects on the top and the bottom is where you're going to create your next circle. Now think of it like this. This is your body. Inside your body was poured the soul. Inside the soul, you have 2 sides, the masculine and the feminine side. Always try to go right and left when you create your circles. This helps to balance your logic and your creativity, your intellect and your intuition. So it's a very subtle way of bringing yourself into the present moment, but allow yourself to be fully present when you make the right and the left circle. Where the circles intersect, if you can see these 4 points, you're going to use those 4 points as your next point of creativity. You're going to create a circle here, and you're going to create a circle here. Don't lose yourself in perfection. Enjoy the process and focus on the process. When you look at this, you have these intersections, which are 3 on this side and 3 on this side. I want you to use those strips, your intersections, and create the next set of circles. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3 on one side. That's 1. It's 2. And 3. In sacred geometry, this is called the seed of life. Seed of life, when you think about it, think about a seed is placed inside the ground. You are placed inside this dunya, this world, and you are taken care by all that is around you. Now notice, when you are placed inside the ground, what is around you? Darkness. But that darkness has all these nutrients. Clay, the earth, has all these nutrients that are given to you. The experiences are given to you through the darkness of this world. Could be pain, regret, shame, all the lower vibrational energies, and that is what helps you to create and go into the next stage, which is the fruit of life. What is it that you are here to share with the world will only come through those experiences that you've gone through. So this is you as a seed of life. When it's placed inside this world, like the womb, the embryo is taken care of, provided with everything that it needs, so that when it comes out, it is ready to face the world. And what are you here to do? Is that what you bring into this world through your experiences, the lessons you learn, how do you share it with the world? And that becomes the fruit of life which you bring to the table. Using a long ruler, place it connecting these almond petals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Placing your ruler at the tip, you're going to create a line. You're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. Remind yourself your shoulders need to be relaxed, need to be very present. Your mind is getting engaged into the creative process, so allow it to be present, allow it to be here. Where these lines intersect, the new lines that you've created, you're going to place your compass and create a circle here, here, sorry, and on the vertical lines. Don't know why this one's come small, but I'm not going to let that affect me. And I'm feeling like that's how it needs me to do it, so that you are able to be forgiving towards what gets created. It's not perfect, but it sits in a way that looks perfect, and that's fine. That's what life is about. It is not going to be perfect. It might not make sense to you, but don't stop at that. Keep flowing. Using the ends, using the intersections of these circles, the last circles, I'm going to create 2 more circles on each line that is visible. So placing it here, 1 and 2. using the inside centers of the last circles that you've created, you're going to create your world. Now, I want you to notice this is your feminine energy. So the circles in a Metatrons cube. Oh my God, I totally forgot. I was meant to tell you guys this is what we're drawing, the Metatrons cube. Completely forgot. I'm really sorry. Anyway, here we are. This is a Metatrons cube, which is the cosmic heart. This is how everything came into being. In the sacred geometry, it's believed to be the shape that holds the other 5 shapes that are used for creation. So, yeah. Using the centers, you're going to create your world. And this is your masculine energy being shown to you. It is through your intuition, through your experiences, through your feelings, whatever it is that you learn how to act in this world. Oh, I made a mistake here. Sorry, guys. Needs to be at the center here. I always feel like, oh, should I delete this from the video? But what my heart really says is that we're not perfect. And that's the whole understanding, that we have to stop trying to be perfect all the time. Trying to be supernatural when we are supernatural in a way, but not in the way that the mind wants us to be. We can make mistakes, and it's okay to own your mistakes, and it's fine. Just breathe a little. Remind yourself you're human, not going to be perfect all the time, and it's okay. So that's how it sits. Now, I'm going to go in and create the next shape, which is aligning the center. The many times you draw this shape, of course, it becomes natural, but it really has a power over you. And I don't say this very lightly. The more times you draw this shape, the more times you come into your soul, into your heart, into your being. Now there we go. I'm going to use my big ruler, and now we're going to create triangles. That what is on top, which is our soul, when it comes down onto this physical realm, it comes in duality, which is the masculine and the feminine side. So when the masculine and the feminine side connect with each other, merge into one, their focus becomes God, is when they come to life. When they come to life, they recognize that the masculine and the feminine energy inside the soul drives its energy from the source and brings it down to the planet, and that is safety. When you are connected to source, nothing on this planet is alien or scary or fearful. It is protected by the divine creator, and so you are held from here. When you balance these two energies, you are able to live on this physical plane, which is on this side of the Metatrons cube, in harmony. When you are in harmony with your masculine and your feminine energy, you start creating peace. When you start creating peace on this planet, you start recognizing the light, meaning the star, the light, the heavenly power, the divinity that you have inside of you, and the body that holds this divine light in its vessel. The vessel itself belongs to the Creator. The light was placed inside you as a gift to experience the masculinity, the masculine energy, the body, the mind, to help you navigate this life, to understand that this is what you came here to experience. That is light. The light being that comes from the heaven gets poured into this masculine form. The masculine form holds it, saves it, protects it, and takes it inwards back into its heart. It's such a beautiful merge of dance, of union, of coming together in your heart. And as you come in your heart, you will see the Metatrons Cube coming into reality. Now, using these points, we're going to start creating our triangles. Every point, every phase of your life, you are held and blessed with the masculine and your feminine energy. At no point a soul on this planet does not have this or this. It has both. So the masculine side of us represents action. The feminine side of us represents love and nurturing. You are born with the love inside you to love your being, to love your masculine. Your masculine is born with the desire to protect you. So imagine that the masculine energy in you connects you to your body, helps you exercise, helps you eat better, helps you make the right decisions with clarity, your mind. When you think about the feminine energy, I want you to think about all that connected to the universe, to the softness, to nurturing. You are capable of love, trusting your masculine to be there for you, meaning the soul that is inside trusts the body that it has been given. When the soul trusts the body starts protecting it, coming to life and holding it and wanting to be there for the soul. But it is the soul that has to open itself up, be allowed to feel safe enough in the masculine energy, to trust the masculine energy, and the energy of the masculine brings in love, protection, and provision. So that's the union of coming together as love, as light, as peace. So when your body owns, accepts, embraces your soul trusts the body to hold it right, make it feel safe. That's when the whole merging of the cells happen, the masculine and the feminine, the union happens for you to bring in peace. The only purpose of your existence is to bring a balance of these two energies. You see the vertical line here? And allow yourself to be present, connected, in communication with your creator, with the universe, with that higher realms. And the higher realms will then give you the signals, give you the signs, guide your heart, to guide your mind, to bring peace into this world. And look how everything is interconnected. Every experience you went through helped you to become who you are. And now I'm going to go inwards to remind our feminine energy how held it is, how much value the masculine energy gives it. So you commit to yourself by saying, I am ready to take care of my soul. And then the soul dances out and allows you to create. Now this is again still the first stage of our lives, of our journey, and I'm going to start from the top one coming down to these two. So from there I'm bringing it down here as we go inwards. And the same triangle, you see the inside triangle, I'm going to repeat that on all of these. And I'm going to do it in silence so you can do it in silence also. What this does is when we do it in silence, just by looking, we hear the silence itself, and the silence itself becomes our teacher. So let's see. Allow your mind to feel the joy of finding the lines. I'm going to use my pen now and just create the lines so we're able to see it more clearly. There's something missing. Not going to let that stop me, so I'm going to take the pen and draw the line. I really hope you enjoyed the creation of this piece. And I keep seeing these lines that I've left, which are in pencil, and what makes me wonder if the spirit or whatever higher realm is trying to say is there'll always be something you need to bring your focus back to in your heart. There's always be healing that will be required. There's always be forgiveness that we need to give to ourselves. There's always be imperfections in us. So I created that line and this line here, and a part of me went and that was what I was meant to feel, so that I could bring it into the present moment with you guys, whoever's watching, to be reminded that we're never going to be perfect. For the one that is perfect is the one who created us. And so when we let go of our attachments or going, oh my God, I wish I didn't create that line. And there was a line here that's done with pencil that you can see is not correct, and it was just like making me get off, and my OCD was kicking in, and I kind of thought, what am I doing? Should I stop the video? What's happening? And all of that came into the present moment as I told myself, hang on, Humna, just keep going. You made a mistake on one triangle, just keep going. For it is just pencil. It is just temporary. It is just the world, the dunya. It is not written in stone. That what is written in stone is the truth, and the truth is that you are a light being inside this beautiful body to experience the merging of your masculine and your feminine. And as you bring them into the balance, you come into your heart space. It is your heart that guides your mind, and your mind that holds your heart. The mind has to love the soul and its existence. The heart has to trust the mind that it's going to do what it's being guided to do. So the universe, the creator, Allah, the higher realms sends us the message inside our heart. It is the heart that sends it out into its vibration, in its beat. Every time the heart beats, it goes to the mind to say, I am feeling a certain way. That what you feel when you allow yourself to fully feel from your inside of the heart, whatever it may be, that is when the body takes the action to help you rise even further in clarity, to connect to the oneness, to the higher realms. It is the masculine energy that protects you and holds you, and it is your feminine energy that beats inside you to allow you to receive the guidance from the creator, that you are able to ground into this body, into this world. When the two come together in understanding their path, their job, and owning it inside your soul, is when your heart starts living the heaven on earth. The heaven on earth. You bring that what you already know and are, the heaven. You within you have your divinity, your creator, the essence of your creator, the light of your creator is inside your heart. Till your heart feels safe in owning what it feels, the body will not be directed from the heart. It will go and be directed by the outside world. So don't follow the outside world. Look at it and make your own judgments based on your heart. So when you awaken your heart, when you say, I'm going to do that, what I'm being guided to from the higher realms, is when you are able to bring in creativity. For you see, creativity, it is the creator that created you as its creation. When you understand these three things, you as a creation came here to express the creator in your creativity. That is the journey of your soul, and this is only done when you understand. So if this is your Soul, it is divided in feminine and masculine energy. Every human being, a man or a woman, have the masculine and feminine energy in them. When we recognize the two, we activate our heart. When the heart is activated, we recognize ourselves as the creation. That what created the whole universe created you in perfection. When you recognize yourself as the creation, you start creating through your creativity that what you came here to share and give the world. And through whatever you create, you are meant to bring peace into this world. Now, you cannot bring peace into this world if your feminine is wounded or your masculine is distorted, right? How do you bring the merging of these two energies is the story of life, of creation, of Adam and of Eve. How they bring the union together to bring in this light from the heaven to the earth. It is when the masculine and the feminine energy inside a man, inside a woman are in balance. That is when the activation of the heart happens and you are able to create with the creator in co-creation. Peace. You cannot create from a wounded feminine energy or a masculine distorted masculine energy. These have to be healed for you to be able to bring in the creativity that you need to create as in a man in the world. And to do that, of course, if you follow my channel or if you're a subscriber of my Patreon, I share exercises through art where you can consciously start reprogramming your mind to come into a space of peace, to understand that you can do anything you want to with your masculine activated and your feminine in full form, in full connection to your intuition. That what you came here to experience and that what you came here to create come together, activate the heart, bring in the light, and allow you to live a life of purpose, meaning, and peace. And this can only and only be done when you are fully present in yourself, when you fully forgive and forget your past. You let go of anxiety of the future and you come into this present space. Geometry helps us to do exactly that. It activates the mind, it activates the body. How it activates the mind is when you're doing all these lines and everything, you're thinking you're creating a Metatron. What you're really doing is you're activating that logical, mental side of your being. When you allow this grid to a space where you can move your body and create something, to write something, your body comes in contact. So the mind creates the skeleton, then comes the body that creates the forms. When the body and the form come together, when they dance together, is when your soul comes to life. And that is the three things that we balance through geometry and sacred arts. I wish you well and I hope that you enjoyed the session. If you did, leave me a comment, connect with me, send me a message, and follow me for any videos that I share which are connected to art, spirituality, and healing. Take good care of yourselves, everyone, and never forget, you are a being of light that is poured into this beautiful vessel. Your soul belongs to the Creator, and so does your body. You are in perfect shape, perfect space, perfect way, the way you are. Nothing about you is wrong or right. You are a beautiful being, for that who created you only and only creates beauty. Let go of fear, Let go of anything that the world outside of you tells you. Go deep within your soul to recognize you came here to experience peace in your masculine and your feminine energy. When you bring them together, you activate your heart, and as you activate your heart, you are connected to the heaven, and you bring the heaven down onto the earth. And that is your role, your calling, through your creativity, whatever that may be. I'll speak to you soon in my next video. Take care of yourselves.